As a young boy in rural Madison County, Jim Embry spent a lot of time working the garden.
I was born in Madison County.
As a young boy in rural Madison County, Jim Embry spent a lot of time working the garden.
I was born in Madison County, and I've been around this question of the production and growing of food my whole life. In our backyard in Richmond, we had a huge garden, flowers and all kind of edible vegetables and fruit, and we'd go out in the garden sometimes and go into the potato hill and pull a potato out and kind of like wash off the dirt and eat it right out of the ground.
And he never lost his passion for gardening and food production. In 2006, using his leadership skills and gardening expertise, Jim created a nonprofit organization called Sustainable Communities Network.
The foundation of a sustainable community is local food. So we focus a lot of our work on local food. We worked on various aspects, whether it's like riding bikes more and encouraging rooftop gardens, encouraging farmers markets. And we right away began promoting the idea of community gardens, school gardens all around Fayette County. We began working with First Lady Jane Beshear in promoting school gardens throughout Kentucky.
He works with everyone from individuals interested in growing a small backyard garden to government agencies with a little too much empty green space.
We saw lots of empty lots, some that were abandoned, lots of green space, just lots of grass. And in our view, just planting grass isn't sustainable.
Jim calls his work of reconnecting people with the earth a great remembering.
We're somewhat remembering what we used to do. As you know, during World War I and World War II, victory gardens were everywhere. They were in every school. They were in every park. They probably were in every empty lot.
These days, Jim is very sought after by individuals and organizations like the Chrysalis House, a substance abuse center for women.
So we began working there with a garden project, and just have had just a lovely time planting all kinds of vegetables. We put in blackberry bushes, and we put in fruit trees, apple trees, and peach trees, and have gotten the kids involved in creating art from found objects. A lot of our gardens, we call them art gardens. We try to incorporate the production of art within the garden itself.
Jim also got a call from Diane Fleet, Assistant Director of Greenhouse 17.
We are a domestic violence program and shelter, and we serve the 17-county Central Kentucky region, and we work primarily with intimate partner violence. We moved out to our program in 2005, and we were blessed to be on 40 acres, which is a lot to care for, and we didn't really quite know what to do with that since we're a bunch of social work folks, And I met Jim Embry, and so we started talking, and he began to introduce us to other people in the communities. And so it just was all coming together. And through probably about 2 years of conversation, we started doing a kitchen garden and started planting it all through Jim's network. And he's a bit of a cheerleader in this. He's very, if you're not sure you're going down the right track, like what does gardening have to do with domestic violence? Am I really doing the right thing?
It was the right thing, and this is the result. A huge garden worked by the residents here, which gives them a much-needed boost of confidence.
It's been great for our families because every Thursday they go out and harvest and they pick things for the bushels and they help deliver. So it really gives that connection to community. I think so many times our families are isolated At first intentionally so for safety, but if our families are with us 4 or 5 months, they're really at a place to want to contribute. But if we have a little bit left over, we'll do some local CSAs. It's very informal. We have some followers, and we'll just sort of put out a list. This is what we have for bushel baskets today. And for about $25, people can pick things up, and we just sort of do it week by week. We're getting, fortunately, some state attention and some national attention with the work that we're doing, in that it's innovative. And so we're really hoping that some of what we can do can be a model for other programs.
For Jim Embry, there's always work yet to be done and lessons yet to be learned.
In my view, the best place to teach what I call eco-literacy, to teach sustainability, to teach systems thinking, to teach how to eat fresh fruit and vegetables, how to teach how to work together, is in a garden.